So the match between Ulyanovsk and Penza, this is the third match of the day, is going to start now. We see that batsmen are on the place and the bowler is getting ready to bowl. So we're waiting for the umpire signal to start the match. It's the first ball of the innings. The bowler is checking his lineup and he'll start. First ball of the innings. It's a drive and a catch. First ball of the innings and given out. It's straight catch to the bowler. Sorry, not the bowler, to the point fielder. It was just an easy grab and first wicket down for Ulyanovsk. So as we see today earlier in the morning, when Penza was playing their first innings, they won the toss and they chose to bat. So they won the toss in the first match. Also they took bowling, and now also they are following the same strategy. So first wicket down. Nice start for Penza. So new batsman entered, taking the strike. It's a left-handed batsman. So second ball of the innings. It's a lofted shot in the leg side and it's a 6. A maximum from Kumar Shivang. He faced the first ball and he hit it for a 6. Next ball. Again he played down the wicket, but it was straightly to the fielder. A single is enough for this ball. So far from this over, they got 7 runs, but the first ball was a wicket. It's a hit on the leg side and it should be dropped. It didn't get to the boundary. Fielded and get back to the fielder. We're waiting for the signal from the umpire. It's a 4. It's a 4. We thought that when it was lofted, it was high. We thought that it could be a 6, but finally we got a 4 out of it. Another hit, and it should be a 4. It's a 4, and a good shot from the batsman. Well hit, but to the fielder. only a single. The bowler is having a long run up, so oh, it's hit for a maximum, but one bounce over the ground and a 4 signal from the umpire. Today, for our main umpire, it's Zian Mehdi Hassan, and the leg umpire is Mahin Mahmood. Next ball. It's a wide signal from the umpire. It was a good ball, just dropping out a little bit from the leg side, called a wide. He just saved his head. 2 fielders are running towards the ball. There should be a single. Next ball. It was almost full toss, just dropping near the pad and missed it. Third ball of the over. It's a ground shot and straight from the offside. It's a 4. Nice ground shot from the batsman. He didn't play lofted. He played just where it was needed, and he got the reward. So as this is the last match and the sun is not here, we see a fewer ambience here. Few supporters are here, they're supporting. We see some people, and we see a flag of India. People are supporting each other, their team, their university. So it's a drive, there is no fielder, and gone for a 4. It's like it could be a high scoring match, because we see from our first ball when we lost a wicket, when Ulyanovsk lost their first wicket on their first ball, and then a new batsman has entered, and you see Surzan, he scored 21 runs from 7 deliveries. Like a very hard hitting batsman, he's on the strike. It's a wide, but the batsman, he really wanted to push it towards the leg side, flick it a little bit, but he missed it. The extras. Sometimes it happens that we miss our line. It's a drive, but the batsman, there is a misunderstanding that could be run out, but misfielding. Standing while running in. It's a hit on the leg side. There are no fielders, so it should go for 4. So no worries, no problem. I'll go to the boundary. A very comfortable shot by the new batsman Kumar Shivang, who was like watching Surzan hitting. Another hit, ground shot, but there is a fielder just straight to the ball. He fielded it, and there should be a single. Third ball of the over. Misled and caught by the slip fielder. Fall of wicket. It was taken, nicely taken. It was a stoppage. The ball went a little bit higher, just behind the wicket keeper. The slip fielder jumped and took it. And end of Surzan, who was staying dangerously, hitting all the balls. New batsman has entered.
ভাইয়া বললে ভাইয়ের কথা সবাই শোনে আপনার দেখা
And the bowler is starting his run up for the next ball. New batsman, it was an appeal for LBW, but I think the umpire won't take it to an action because it was just pitching and going out from the offside. The next ball, the bowler is running. He was taking the stand. It was lofted but dropped down on the no man's land, and it was short to the fielder. 1 run taken. So next ball. It's a full toss, it's lofted, and it's a 6. It's a 6, a good hit. A good hit from Kumar Shivank. He is 17. New bowler is here, Preet. It was missed. Short run up. Good ball. It was an uphill for caught behind, but umpire is not satisfied. Third ball of this over. Oh, and bowled. A nice ball just on the block hole and hit the stump. Nice delivery. Great delivery from the bowler. So this is the fourth over of the match, and we see there is already 45 runs, losing 3 wickets. The required run is 12.86, and the project 29. That could be a fighting score for Penza because they have a good hard-hitting batsman. As we have seen their first match, they played really well. They batted really well. They chased 61 just in 5 overs. 5.5, in between 6 overs. So to win them, you should have a good total in your pocket. Fourth ball of the over. He wanted to play defensively but missed. The new batsman, Gokulnath. It hit the tie. They are appealing for the LBW, but I think umpire has taken a right decision. The batsman totally missed the line of the ball. He couldn't judge it. It's a push straight to the fielder. There can be run out and a misfield. It could be a sure run out, but the throw wasn't that good. It just left the wicketkeeper, and the batsman got a new life. There was batsman. It's because I think the ball went straightly to the fielder's hand, but the throw wasn't good enough to get it to the stump. So that could be another breaker for this Ulyanovsk team. The interesting fact is in this match they have online score They have live, and also they're having manual scoring. As you see, there are a few guys sitting, they're doing the manual scoring. They're having the scoreboard, score book, where you can find the score written. So thanks to the guys, because they're doing a great job. It's a new bowler, Jaideep. Spina. The first ball he started with a wide. Good bowling. The batsman went for a big hit, but he missed it because the ball landed just a bit later as he expected. It's a leg side hit that should be a boundary and the 4. Like in a millisecond, we got a boundary because there are no fielders, and that hit was pretty mesmerizing. It didn't take much time to touch the boundary line. Spina. A lofted hit that could be a 6, and it is. The result is the maximum. It's a 6. Ball. A good run rate so far. Kumar Shivang came and he hit 6 4s everywhere. There is some music we see. They're partying because the batsmen are putting a show for everyone, and everyone's liking it. It's 4.4 overs and still we see it's 60, so it's gonna be a high scoring match. Missed. It was a good ball. The line is good because whenever the ball is pitching, it's not getting much bounce. So if you don't judge the ball well, you'll miss it and straightly it goes to the wicket keeper. And if you go down the wicket, you have a chance to lose the wicket. So that's the trick for a spinner. And that's a tuck shot. Wicket keeper took the ball and no run from this ball. So after 5 over, 60 for 3. There is a break. After the break, the water break, the match has started, but from another angle. So now from the stadium end, the bowler will bowl.
দেখ তো লাস্ট বল তো ডট ছিল মাহিন মাহিন
New over. From the stadium end, who is having the ball? Nice action, and it's a high hit and a 6. And the maximum, it was in the air for a long time, then it dropped just outside of the field, outside of the boundary line for a maximum. And another hit from the same side, and another 6. Same result, same hit from the same side. 2 sixes from back-to-back 2 balls. So let's see if we can have a hat-trick 6 from this batsman, Kumar Shivank, who is 43 out of 13 balls. So he needs 7 runs to have his 50. So it could be the first 50 of the tournament, as though it started today. Getting a 50 in 10 overs match, that's a great thing. Oh, that was a slower delivery. He misjudged it and couldn't contact, left it at the end. No run from this ball. It's a full toss, but it was down the leg side and umpire called it a wide. It's an extra. It's a hit, it's a lofted shot, but it dropped on the no man's land. Fielder fielded it and gave it back, and that is only a single. It's not a boundary for this batsman. Left-handed batsman Gokulnath. He didn't score yet. He faced 3 balls. Fifth ball of this over. Keo is the bowler. He has to bowl 2 more balls in this over. As this is the leg side boundary for a right-handed batsman is smaller. If you want to go straight, the straight boundary and the fine leg boundary is a bit longer than leg side. Leg side is a bit smaller for the right-hand batsman, offside is a little bit longer, so the pitch itself is not having equal distribution. Offside is a little bit long. End of 6 overs, 82-3. We see in this match we didn't have much extras if you consider the other matches. For within 6 overs we got only 8 extras, but in the previous matches we saw in 1 over we got 6, 8, even 10 extras in one single over. But this is a good side for this bowling team, though they are conceding a good amount of runs, but it's great to keep your ball just on the line. Harshul, he came for his second over. It's a miss hit. He couldn't connect bat and ball together. It's a dot ball. It's a hit and a 4. And a 4. Nice hit. There is a correction as we see that Kumar Shivank, he is 39 out of 13. Another hit and it's going to the boundary and a 4. It's a 4. Nice hit, nice ground shot by Gokulnath. The ball is collected. The leg umpire took it and gave it back to the bowler. The next ball. Another lofted hit. It should be a 6. It should be a 6. And a 6 just outside of the ground from the leg side. Good batting from Ulyanovsk, from Gokulnath. Both the batsmen are attacking. They're collecting scores for their team to fight against Penza. So as we said before, it looked like this should be a high scoring match. Another hit and a misfield, and a 4. It should be fielded. It could be fielded, but the fielder there couldn't judge it and considered a 4. This could be considered as an extra boundary. Last ball of this over. Another lofted hit. This should be a 6. This is very big. Outside of the ground. And for the maximum. Great batting performances here we are seeing from the two batsmen here. Both of them played 13 balls. And if you look at the figure, one scored 37 and another scored 39. So they're doing what is necessary for their team. There is a big shout out for their team from the crowd, their supporters, their brothers, their team members, their university mates, whatever you say. (106 after 7). So 3 overs to left. The projected score shows that 151, and we saw that today there was one more 150 match, and the team won by 38 runs. So 150 could be a very, very challenging score for any team in this pitch. Missed. It had a good bounce. The batsman wanted to pull it, but he missed it. Actually, he wanted to pull, and then maybe he wanted to cut it. Oh, again, he missed it. Missed the line. There's a single. Misunderstanding. Oh. The batsman, he jumped. Actually, when two striking batsmen, they're playing attackingly and they're taking out all the runs, 6s, 4s from every side, you have to stop them somehow. So that's what the fielding team is trying. They wanted to make the half chance as a full one. That's a leg bye. Or bye. That's a bye. It touched the gloves, and they're taking singles. That's the sportsmanship. Actually, you shouldn't waste any balls in this match. You have only 60 balls to play. So if you cannot hit boundaries, you should keep rotating the strikes, so that in every ball you have one runs, and of course you are getting the boundaries. So you have a good fighting total and you can win. Swings is bad, but he missed it. A good ball. Oh, that's a bounce and a signal from the umpire. One bounce in the over. Next ball. It's an upper edge, but there is no fielder. As we see, they're trying to field it here. And two fielders are there. They fielded and returned the ball to the fellow fielders. After 8, 110 for 3. Two more overs to go. As we see that the projected score has gone down to 138 because we saw a fall of wickets, and two batsmen are almost about to have their 50s. This is a white ball called by the umpire. Maybe the bowler wanted to have a short ball, but the pitch is maybe a bit damp because of the weather, and it didn't get enough bounce and it didn't have enough pace to get back to the batsman. But a batsman was about to hit it. Another one, a lofted shot, and it's near the boundary, fielded by the fielder, and he gave it back to the fielder. So singles. It's a hit, it's a hit, it should be a boundary, one bounce over the rope, and it's a 4-run. 4-run for Kumar Shivank. So he's 45 now from 9 balls. From 19 deliveries, that's a good score. He's having a team. So let's see if he can get his 50, and that could be the first 50 of the tournament. And he switched and drove, and that's a 6. A good looking shot from the batsman. It's a switch hit. And his 50. And the 50, first 50, he didn't realize actually that he got a 50, and from the crowd they're shouting that you got a 50, and then I got a 50. So this is the first 50 of the tournament as it started today, with a strike rate of 255. Well played. Hats off to the batsman. So Kumar Shivank is 51. The team is at 122 for 3, 8.3 overs. Projected score is 144. I think the second innings, when the second innings will start, it will be a bit difficult for the chasing team because we have less lights. They may face again a switch hit, again, and he played it for a maximum, and that's a 6. That's a 6. So last overs, they're hitting like they really want it. So we see Kumar Shivank, he is having switch hits. He switched it back to back 2 times and 2 sixes. Again, he's switch hitting, and now this time he missed it. It could be, a hat trick. The bowler at last understood what he has to do. So that will be the last ball of this over. Again, he's trying to have a switch hit, and he missed it. So many decisions he wanted to do. So this is the last over for the first innings of this match. Ulyanovsk will face, and the fellow Gokulnath would also try to have a 50, of course. And that's wide. That's a wide. It was very low and went far outside of.
কোন দিকে ফান 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 এই ফান ব্যাগটা
First ball of the over. It hit, it was ground shot, went to the fielder for singles. Five more balls to go. Wide is a wide. A missed and another wide.
দেখেন মার দিয়ে বলে দেন
As we see in the last over, we have two wides. Oh, it's a hit, it's a ground shot, but there are two fielders. They'll take it. There should be singles. And the batsmen are said there's a misfielding and fumbled one, and they took an extra run here. So good for the batting team. So you should use your last over as much as you can, because this is the score that you're putting for them to defend. Oh, he bowled him. That's a bold, a good delivery. And a great innings by the batsman. Actually, he did his best. He gave his best today to give his team a very big score, which can be really a winning thing. So from his part as a batsman, he did all that he could, and now the bowlers from his team, the fielders, should put their input, and there could be a result, a desired result that they want. Jadip having a good over, I'd say, though there are like two wides, but he's not conceding boundaries. Let's see if he can catch them or wrap them without any boundaries in the last over. Oh, it's a bowled again. 2 wickets back to back, 2 bowls. So that can be a hat trick for him. In the last over, so many things are happening. Amazing over by Jadip. 2 wickets back to back and 2 bowled. This is actually what you do in the slog over. When you are coming in the slog over, you have a big pressure on you to keep the batsman not hitting you. But when you are bowling them one by one, that's what we call a slog bowler. So far from this over, we see there are 4 balls. He conceded only 3 runs. Of course, not considering the 2 extra. 2 extra runs. So 4 balls, 3 runs, and 2 wickets. That's a good thing. Oh, missed. And there is a misunderstanding and a run out. Run out. So that was a very easy run out. Misunderstanding by the batsman, and the non-striker just came to the striking end, and that's an out. So last 2 deliveries for this over and for the first innings.
ওই বাউন্ডারি তো বসে যদি পা উঠে দেয় সুযোগ দিল
So there is a problem with the run-up. But we could say this is a very fine over from Jadip. 3 wickets, 3 runs in the final over. And that's a full toss played straight to the fielder, and there are runs, and it could be a run out. It could be, and it's a run out again. We see they couldn't finish the run. And last 4 balls he picked up 4 wickets, 2 bowled, 2 run outs. It's a great over for the bowler, and great achievement for the last slog over. So there should be an innings break, and there would be a target for the Penza State University. They have to score 100. They have to score 135 to win this match in 10 overs. So after the break, we'll get back. The second innings is about to start. We're seeing the two batsmen are getting in. They're taking their position, and the umpire is telling them about the time because they have to finish the match within 10 overs. 2 innings, they should be 45 minutes. The second innings is about to start, and as you see, the wind is very high, the stump is flying. Required run rate is 13.50 though. You see, if the batsman can get well with the balls and they can hit all around, that cannot be a big deal for them because the boundary is not that difficult to get here. But anyway, this is a huge total to chase. First ball of the innings. It's a wide, it's a high bounce, and one bounce of the over, and it was called a wide. So the innings started with an extra run. It's a drive and no runs. It's a full toss, it's flicked, and there is a fielder, there is a single. So straight to the fielder on the leg side, and single is taken. Oh, he fine leg, there is a fielder too. A single should be taken, no more than that. It's a hit. It should be taken and taken. First wicket down. It was high inner circle in the 30-yard. A big breakthrough for the Penza State. Sorry, for Ulyanovsk. Penza State lost their first wicket. As we see in the last slog over, Jaideep was bowling. He really had a great over. He also opened. He did his job also in the bowling. That's great. And new batsman Suraj, a right-handed bat. Gupta K. It's a just drive, onside, offside, and a single. they're conceding. They're trying to stay on the ground. If you stay on the ground, you get runs here. So no need to hurry, see, and try to chase it. It's a wide. It has called a wide, and one bounce of the over. It's a hit, straight, and huge six by the batsman after some time. So the spectators are very happy with the six from Uvesh. That's a huge six straight, the largest part of the ground. Another hit, offside, no fielder are there, so another boundary. It's a 4. So back-to-back boundaries at the end of the over. So great batting, great sport here. 16 for 1 after 1 over.
Kumar Shivan naki, Kumar Shivan.
It's a new over. It's straightly played. It has fielded by the two fielders, and singles are taken. As we see, there is a fielding change by the bowler. He put an extra fielder for the batsman offside. It's a full toss played. Leg side, and it's a 4. Another boundary.
Limon ball. Finally, Limon.
So the batsman flicked the ball and it went to the final leg. And that's a boundary. A miss hit. He couldn't connect to the ball. And they also cannot lose wickets. A pressure. Oh. It was just a tap and easy catch for the bowler himself. Cotton bowled by Kumar Shivam.
Limon, better top ka dyan. Bye, possible na.
It's a wide ball, miss, and it should go for the boundary. That's A fielder has taken it, but
Pass. No ball, no ball, no ball.
no ball is called. And no ball is called. It was for the height, actually straight over the waist height, and it was called a no ball at the end. Oh, that's a hit. And a misfield by the fielder, and there's a 4. Actually, misfield and a 4. One bounce, the batsman left the ball. 38 for 3.
Thin ball, thin ball, thin ball. Thin ball, thin ball. এটা white ছিল।
Oh, another wide. Another wide by the bowler. Another wide. It was very difficult for the wicketkeeper to get it, but 2 consecutive wides. Some extras are coming. I think it's helpful for the batting team to reach their targets. There's a reformation of the fielding. It's a no ball and a free hit because one fielder was inside. Actually outside, they put more fielders outside, so a free hit was given by the umpire. There's a conversations going on.
Rizal, come in.
Yes, yes.
ওই প্লেয়ারটা ওইখানে ছিল না এখানে ছিল?
ওখানেই ছিল, একটু এই পাশে ছিল। So there was a misunderstanding, and finally the umpire decided that it's a no ball. It is not a no ball. First they decided to have a no ball, and they checked everything and found out it's not a no ball.
তাড়াতাড়ি কথা বল, টাইম চলে।
That's a clean hit, nice hit, and fielded by the fielder, and singles.
Lollipop.
92 runs needed in 38 balls. That's a hit. It's a slow ball and went for a boundary, and it's called a 4. A good shot. The batsman had enough time to hit it and placed it through the offside. It was appealed for an LBW, but umpire said that it's going outside the leg. After 4:48/3.
বাইরে থেকে বল আসছে নাকি ভাই? ওই লেগে ওই সাইডে। লিমন যাও না কেন? জলদি লিমন।
So we see they need to hurry because they're out of time. They're running out of time. They have fixed time to finish the over, otherwise they have to be punished, or they will be punished with some runs or balls. It's a short ball and he hit it for a boundary. There was a fielder, but it was too fast for him to get it. It's a boundary. A fuller ball, the fielder will take it. Single is considered. One bounce is called by the umpire. He just had a single push, but there was a wicket keeper. He was pretty fast enough to stop the batsman to go for a run. Oh, it was a good delivery, and it is called a no and a free hit because the batsman appealed. This is the second bounce of the over, and as per the rule, the bowler cannot bowl more than a bounce in an over. And hit straight over the bowler's head, fielded by the fielder. A run is considered. A wide. They're trying to hurry because they are running out of time, and it's very important for the bowlers to maintain their lines. It's a hit, and there's a fielder who picked it and saved it. They saved the 4.
फर्स्ट मैच फिर कैसे चेंज हो गया? पागल हो गया? अगर हुआ भी है फर्स्ट मैच तो उसको चेंज करवाइए।
विवेक माहिन विवेक
नया बॉल आता है सबसे आज का हुआ है उसी में चुके
So they didn't consider any break. As you see, the side has changed. It's a hit. It should be catch and taken. A good catch taken by the fielder. Another breakthrough. They really need it. The dangerous looking batsman Uvesh playing almost more than 200 strike rate.
और छात्र फड़े हो जिसे
He wanted to push it to the fine leg, but he couldn't contact it. It's a wide. Sixth over is running. It's played offside and a boundary. It's went for a boundary. So we are seeing some boundaries, but not so often as required. In every over we see the high rate of run rate. And that's a straight hit. There is no fielder, and it went for a boundary. A good place to choose for the hit. Just onside, straight. Pushed offside. The fielder fielded. Single. Oh, a bump catch. After 668 for 4. Straight drive. There is a fielder, of course. He hit it again onside. Two fielders are there. Only singles are considered. So so far it's a good bowling attack. Though we see 70 runs, they are also not batting well or bad, whatever we say, considering the target. Oh, that's a miss catch. The bowler had almost got him. Straight to the fielder. No runs. Good bowling attack. It's one bounce of the over. It's a run out. It's the batsman was just outside of the pitch, outside of the crease, and the leg umpire called it an out. So there is a conversation. We'll let you know the update. Of course, we know that the decision from the umpire should be the final decision, and the batsman is having a conversation, but he should have been careful, because when the wicketkeeper has the ball, you have to be careful, because he will make you run out at any time, so you have to be careful. So that's a run out. Well done by the wicketkeeper, as he was looking his eye on the legs of the batsman. It's almost in the evening, cloudy weather. This is not the best weather for playing cricket, but in Russia this should be considered one of the finest weathers, of course. So Mahendra is the new right-handed batsman. Oh, he tried to hit it hard, but he missed it. Oh, played high. There is a fielder, but he missed it. It was just dropped in front of him. He couldn't reach it. He couldn't judge it, because you see the cloud all around this ground. It's almost dark. .1. So maybe we can understand the result, but anyway, you cannot say anything till the end of the match, because anything can happen. And one bounce, two bounce to the boundary. A 4. So the required run rate right now is 21.75, which is getting higher and higher. They need 58 runs in 16 balls. It's played offside. There are fielders, they will take care of it. Singles should be taken only. So now in every ball, if you don't hit a boundary, the required run rate will go high and high, and it will be unreachable at some time. Oh, a full toss ball played straight. There is a fielder. Single. 1 run from the bat. It's inside edge. As for the bowling team, they're trying to not concede any. They're offering singles. So if you want, you can take singles, but we don't want to give you boundaries, and that should be a boundary. Yes, it is. A good hit on the leg side. 4 runs. Two more overs to go, and they need a 50 runs from 12 balls. So they have to play very attackingly, charge every single ball if they want to win. They need 49 out of 12 balls. So only hit is something, attack is something they could offer. Oh, he missed it. A dot ball. Every dot ball right now is a dangerous thing for the batting team. Oh, it's high. It's high. And a maximum. A good hit by Mahendra. The umpire is trying to look if it's a 4 or 6, if there is a bounce over the rope or not. It's given a 4, just one drop. Again, there is a fielder. Oh, he misfielded. It's a 4. 4. It's a 4. 9 is 4. A 4 is given. So few more deliveries to go, and the required run is 27.33. Looks like unbeatable. Another hit. There are 2 fielders. They'll take care of it. So no boundaries. They're over the time, but the umpires will take care of it. They're 1.2 balls late. As you can see, there are some rain. We see some drizzles over, but the umpires decided not to stop the match as it's not that affecting. So this is the last ball. There will be the last ball of the over. I see the wicketkeeper is helping the batsman to tie his shoelace, tie his pad. This is the true sportsmanship, that you are helping each other. The beauty of cricket. Last ball of this over. It's hit. There is a fielder, but it's dropped in front of him in the no man's land. They're running for the 2, and 2 runs are taken. After 9. 97 for 5. So they need 38 runs out of 6 balls, which looks like pretty impossible, but you know, we cannot say anything what happens, because cricket is a pretty interesting game. Anything can happen here. That's a hit. Maybe it can be a boundary, but the good work in the deep. Only singles. I think the fielding team won't mind the singles. 37 from 5. a big hit, and it's a maximum. Went for 6. Another hit, it should be taken, but it's a boundary. It's over the fielder's head, and it's 4. Last 3 deliveries of this over and of this innings. Again, straightly hit. There is a fielder. He also misfielded it. There is a backup and singles. So as we see, two balls left, 2 deliveries, and they need 26 runs from it. A white ball. Right now, the more run you can score, the better you'll it will be your run rate for the next stage. In the point table, it will look better if you can score as much as you can. A white ball and a single, and there is a fumble.